I've been practicing the Wim Hof method for over 6 years. I've taken the classic 10-week course and the fundamentals course. I've also been to in-person workshops with an instructor who was trained directly under Wim Hof. But when I saw that Wim was offering an advanced level course called The Power of the Mind, I was intrigued. Would this course make me superhuman? Let me tell you all about it. Welcome to Stray Reviews. I'm Lee, and today I'm reviewing the Wim Hof Power of the Mind course. Now, if you're watching this, you're probably already somewhat familiar with the Wim Hof method, and you might have already seen some of my other videos on it. But just in case, the Wim Hof method is a practice that involves breathing, cold exposure, and mindset or willpower to gain benefits like stronger immune system, elevated mood, more energy, even greater focus. And that's just to name a few of the benefits of the Wim Hof method. And like I said, I've been doing this for over 6 years, and I'm not exaggerating when I say it's a real game changer in my life. The Power of the Mind course is a series of 8 challenges that are designed to help you become a master of your mind. It is not for the Wim Hof newbie, and it will stretch and challenge you in ways that you might not expect. At $465, this is not a cheap course by any means, but those who complete the fundamentals course, they get a coupon code for 60% off, and that brings that down to a much more reasonable total of $188. I'll leave a link down in the description if you want to check it out a little bit further. Now, I have to say, I didn't quite know what to expect for this course. After all, the Wim Hof method, it's pretty simple, really, when you think about it, in that it's only 3 things, the 3 things that I mentioned before: cold exposure, breathing, and willpower. But sometimes Wim makes references to things that aren't taught in earlier courses, and I was kind of hoping that I might learn some secret that would give me Wim Hof powers. Well, as it turns out, there's no secret to doing what Wim does, but there is a gradual building up of these abilities through challenges like these, pushing yourself a little further until you're able to push through discomfort and focus your mind through just like environments that we would normally try to avoid. Honestly, I was surprised when the very first challenge in the course was an ice bath. And I actually thought that the course would build up to that, but nope. This course throws you in the deep end right away. But that's exactly why the fundamentals course is a requirement to taking the Power of the Mind course. Now, in the ice bath challenge in the Power of the Mind course, your goal is actually to work your way all the way up to a 20-minute ice bath over 5 days. Think about that, 20 minutes. In each challenge, Wim will usually give like a lower alternative goal. And in the case of the 20-minute ice bath, the alternative challenge was 10 minutes. At the end of this challenge, I actually accomplished a 12.5-minute ice bath. And I'll be honest with you, that's something I really never thought that I would ever do. As the course continues, there are 7 more challenges, such as a push-up challenge, a keeping your hands in ice water challenge, a keeping your feet in ice water challenge. There's a meditation challenge. There's even a scissor kick challenge. And I'll be honest with you, I thought that the scissor kick challenge was going to be easy. And what a joke. The goal was to do scissor kicks for 4 minutes. I didn't even come close. One of the challenges really surprised me with how difficult it was. And that was actually the barefoot run challenge. Now, going out in the cold and nothing but shorts and a t-shirt and my bare feet, that actually really didn't bother me, especially after doing a 12-minute ice bath. It was discovering really that my feet, they're like made out of baby skin. And the only surfaces that I had to run on was blacktop and gravel. Each day as I did this barefoot challenge consecutively just hurt worse and worse. And on my last day, I'll be honest, I could not wait for the barefoot run challenge to be over. Now, I plan on spending my summer in my bare feet a lot, just so that I can toughen them up, and then I'm going to try the challenge again in the fall. One of the things that I really like about this course is how each challenge is structured. Now, each challenge has 4 videos. Wim gives an introduction. Then in the next video, he gives you a how-to. In the next video, he gives you some motivation. And then in the last video of the challenge, Wim actually demonstrates in real time the challenge for you. And so he's not asking you to do something or challenging you to do something that he's not doing. So there's just a lot of great content here. Also, there's a manual that you can download, you can print it out, and it has more information and it helps you track your progress as you move through the challenges. One of the best parts about this course is the exhaustive bonus section. There's a section that goes deep in explaining the different pillars of the method with graphics and narration. There's also a section that explains the results of the different scientific studies that have been done on Wim. There's also a bonus section that teaches you 8 different breathing protocols. And so you can learn things like brown fat activation, which helps you warm up when you're cold. Things like improved endurance, a protocol for improved sleep, and one for mood regulation. And I really feel like there's a lot of gold in that section with those 8 protocols. And then the last bonus section is actually on interoceptive focus, which I'll be honest with you, I'm still trying to fully understand interoceptive focus. And this one includes 3 different exercises to help you develop that interoceptive focus. Hey, if you're a big fan of great bonus materials, tap that like button for me. All right, let's talk about the bad of the Wim Hof Power of the Mind course. Before I do this though, I'm just really curious, how many of you have taken the original 10-week course, or maybe you've taken the fundamentals course? I'm just curious about that. Could you just drop me a comment and let me know? Well, I'll be honest with you, there's really not much I can say about this course that's bad. It's actually probably the best produced and put together course of all of the courses offered on the Wim Hof website. But I think if I had a wish, I'd say that the pricing could have been a little bit clearer. Marketing a course where there's a requirement to take that course and there's also a discount if you meet that requirement. It just seemed a little bit strange to me, because there's a different advertised price than what you will actually pay if you meet the requirement to take that course. And so, like I said, I may have taken it sooner if maybe the pricing was a little bit clearer to me. And the other thing is that there were a few times during the course when Wim would deliver just really high motivation. And sometimes during those moments when he was delivering really high motivation, it was during a time when I was looking for really high information. And so it's not a really big deal. And obviously it's not a big, like a deal breaker. But I heard Wim say one time that he doesn't prepare in advance what he's going to say. And that comes out every once in a while during the course. And also, that could also just be me thinking that things have to be more complicated than they really are. All right, I'm going to give you the bottom line on the Wim Hof Power of the Mind course. But if you're getting some value out of this, then go ahead and tap that subscribe button so that you'll catch my upcoming reviews. The bottom line is that the Wim Hof Power of the Mind course is an excellent course that will stretch you and challenge you to endure, to focus, and to push further than you ever have before. It's well put together and it contains super valuable bonus materials. And I plan on going through these challenges again and again as I discover how far I can actually take what I've learned from the Wim Hof method. If you want to see my other videos on the Wim Hof method, then check out my Wim Hof playlist. I want to thank the good people at Inner Fire for making this course available for me to review. And I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you over in the next video.